in the day. We hang out at night. And then finally, the day before I'm supposed to go home, I'm sitting on the couch one morning, eating cereal, watching TV, and the front door swings open, and JC is standing there in a suit. He's like backlit from, I remember just like seeing his silhouette, and he's like backlit from the sun, and he's holding the gas tank from his motorcycle.
Oh my God.
Like you know, holding it like a football. And he walks in through the kitchen. I was like, what's going on, man? He's like, pack your shit, man. It's going down. And I was like, hey, yeah, right. He's like, I'm serious, man. I'm torching this place. And I was like, what? He's like, I'm serious, man.
I can't wait to hear about you going on Rumspringa.
Fucking Doug Smith straight to hell tour.
Well, this is it. This is what we're getting to.
God. All right.
So my buddy Matt, he'd been working in the restaurant business since he was like 15. Like started out as like a bar back, and he was always a good cook though, and so he wanted to work his way up in the culinary world. So he worked at various restaurants in Westchester. He was a manager at once, and he was like I always kind of looked up to him because he was successfully living a double life. You know what I mean? Like he was drinking, doing coke. He was banging the fucking manager of this restaurant, this woman who was married with 3 kids, like banging her in her office. Like
you're at a paper supply store or something like that.
Yes.
Jesus.
So I fucking idolized this dude. I was like, all right, if he can do it, maybe if I finally get the balls, you know. So then when I finally left, Jehovah's Witnesses, he was living in San Diego. I needed to get the fuck out of my parents' house. I need to get out of the congregation. I just needed to get away, you know. So he was like, come out to San Diego. It's beautiful here. We live 2 blocks from Pacific Beach. Come check it out if you want to move in with us. He was living with another guy that he met. You're welcome to. So I go out there. He picks me up from the airport. He's acting super squirrely. And I was like, what's going on, dude? He's like, I got an ounce of Coke in my glove box.
Jesus.
He's like, I'm doing a little dealing on the side. And
I
had never,
life.
you know.
To pick you up from the airport?
I was just like thrown to the wolves, dude. I'd never seen cocaine before. Like, I hadn't seen him, and like he had been living out there for like a year, so I had no idea the extent to which he went off the rails, you know. So
Literally.
I get
got on the rails.
Yeah. So I get to their apartment, and it is the worst squalor I've ever seen in my life. It looks like you know how like West Coast apartment complexes are. It's like single story kind of horseshoe shaped complex, wall to wall carpeting, like the sink was just loaded with dishes, flies everywhere, like thick shag carpet in the living room, just covered in like weed residue. Just, you know, like beer cans with the beer can bong things littered around. It was just bong water. It was just disgusting. Just fucking squalor. Their electricity had gotten shut off because they hadn't paid the electric bill.
The hell
so
kind
we're
of
living
coke
by
dealers
candlelight.
Yeah. What the fuck? You got an ounce. You're going to keep the fucking heat on.
Yeah, at least a little bit of cash.
Yeah.
Let the product do the talking,
No
right?
shit. You got the salesman experience.
So as soon as I get there, they're like, "What do you think of this place? It's a real shithole, right?" And I was like, "It's kind of gross." They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna set it on fire and collect renter's insurance." It was like a running joke all week. We just got a $25,000 renter's insurance policy with, and it was, you know, we were laughing about it all week. And
meanwhile, you got a guy in the biz. Your dad could have fucking helped you out too a little bit,
right? Yeah. So it was a great week because, you know, just boozing. I didn't do coke, but I smoked weed for the first time out of a Sprite can. It felt like a fucking shotgun blast to the lungs, you know. But I was like hooked on weed immediately. So I was just getting high as fuck every day.
It's like training day.
Yeah. Going to the beach every day, just passing.
Not what you know, it's what you can prove, Doug.
Talking about going to see the 3 wise men, huh?
So his roommate JC, he's also
sounds respectable.
Yeah. By the way, the first I know of this guy, I walk in and on their coffee table, there's like 3 Polaroids of like a huge dick, and I was like, "What are these?" He's like, "That's JC. That's JC, my roommate." And I flip over the Polaroid, and a phone number is written on the back of the Polaroid. And Matt was like, "Yeah, JC likes to go to bars and slip these in women's purses." That was his pickup strategy. Don't talk to a girl. Take a Polaroid of your dick, write your phone number on the back, and slip it in a woman's purse.
Holy fuck.
You got the piece, not a bad idea.
Lead with the product, right?
So I see this dude's dick before he even emerges from the room. So, you know, he's already got a reputation.
I've heard good things.
So,
your first taste of the outside world was exactly what your mom thought it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was, yeah.
Yeah,
all that in a bag
Mom
of chips.
was right.
So it's a great week. I'm like, this is paradise. You know, I'm hanging out on the beach, getting plastered every day, smoking weed. You know, they're working during the day. We hang out at night. And then finally, the day before I'm supposed to go home, I'm sitting on the couch one morning, eating cereal, watching TV, and the front door swings open, and JC is standing there in a suit. He's like backlit from, I remember just like seeing his silhouette, and he's like backlit from the sun, and he's holding the gas tank from his motorcycle.
Oh my God.
Like you know, holding it like a football. And he walks in through the kitchen. I was like, what's going on, man? He's like, pack your shit, man. It's going down. And I was like, hey, yeah, right. He's like, I'm serious, man. I'm torching this place. And I was like, what? He's like, I'm serious, man. Pack your shit. It's going down. And I'm sitting there and I watch him walk over. Keep in mind the electricity is shut off. They're going by candlelight for a full fucking week.
What the fuck?
I watched this dude douse a fucking laundry basket in gasoline, shove it into the closet, and he's like, dude, pack your shit. I'm doing it. It's going down. So I pack my stuff, and then I'm like, all right, hold on. I don't want to be an accomplice here, but I also don't want it to be obvious that there's arson going on, right? So my genius idea, I grab a roll of toilet paper and like a fuse, I just toilet paper the whole inside of the apartment because I'm thinking, all right, if they're going to torch this place, they might as well do it right, you know? So I toilet paper the whole inside of the apartment, and then right before he strikes the match, I'm like, this probably isn't a good idea because if this doesn't burn, it's going to look pretty suspicious, you know? So I quickly like take it down, and he fucking strikes a match, tosses it in the laundry basket. I hop on the fucking beach cruiser with my duffel bag, and I'm riding out to the beach, and my heart is pounding out of my chest. I'm hanging on the beach, and sure enough, within 10 minutes, just sirens galore. And I call Matt, and I was like, dude, JC did it. I didn't want to like say what it, over the phone. I was like, JC did it. And there was like,
I kind of wish you weren't telling us.
Yeah, right? People dumped this episode. Jesus.
What's the statute of limitations in California?
I don't know.
So there was just like a silence on the phone. I didn't need to elaborate at all. He's like, all right, I'll be there in 20 minutes. And so there's sirens going. And I was like, I want to see what the damage is here. I want to
never return to the scene of the crime, dog.
So I hop on the beach cruiser and I go as close as I can to see without actually getting spotted. Keep in mind, nobody knows I'm there.
Sure,
I can't get pinched for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
pinched for anything.
There's
This kid learns quick.
Yeah, right. I ain't going back.
Grabbed a couple of JC's Polaroids and I got the hell out of it.
something to remember him by. So I pedal over there, and sure enough, there's a hole in the roof, like the width of this room, like a huge hole in the roof. And there's like 3 fire trucks, ambulance, cop cars. They could have killed the entire apartment complex,
What? Yeah.
But luckily they put it out, and Matt has to like give this whole sob story to the cops. And basically, they used that. They were like, "Listen, we our electricity went out. We were going by candlelight all week. One of the candles must have tipped over, and that was another thing that JC did. He took a stool and he tipped it over right next to the laundry basket with like a couple of candles near there that I guess didn't burn. So their whole story of a candle tipping over and igniting the place fucking worked, even though they doused the thing with gasoline. Arson police didn't suspect a thing, and they got